ask you all to be upstanding to welcome our bridal party.
You're crazy and I'm out of my mind, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning, 'cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh, how many times do I have to tell you? Even when you're crying, you're beautiful too. The world is beating you down. I'm around through every mood. You're my downfall, you're my muse, my worst distraction, my rhythm and blues. I can't stop singing, it's ringing in my head for you. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind, 'cause all of me.
Good afternoon, everyone. And on behalf of Alan and Joy, I'd like to welcome you to Burnham Beeches Hotel. And to thank you all for coming here today to help celebrate this very special occasion and to be witnesses to the vows that will join them in matrimony. This is a very special day for you two. It is the start of a new phase in your life together, and today you are publicly announcing the commitment to your relationship by offering each other the security that comes from legally binding vows, sincerely made and faithfully kept. One of the many historic customs involved in a wedding celebration is the giving away of the bride. And today this act is seen as a symbol of support from her marriage and a promise of continued love and affection from her family. I now would like to ask, who gives this woman to be married to this man? So you do, we do. Would you both step forward and take Joy's hand, either way, and you're going to pass it across to her young man. Excellent. It's all right, I'm paid. Thank you very much. Would you take your seats? Okay. Makes you feel younger. Thank you very much. So very occasionally, I don't know, we're all going to be film stars today, aren't we? Great. So very occasionally, and if you're very lucky, someone special walks into your life. And this person touches not only your heart, but also your soul, and makes your world a richer place in which to live. And you may find that you want to spend the rest of your life together. And Joy and Alan are two of these fortunate people, and this is why we're all here today. Their journey into married life will begin today with this wedding, and I hope that what you hear and see here today reaffirms your own faith in love and all its merits. All weddings take place within a framework of family and friends, and you are the special people that they have chosen to share in their happiness today. And however far you have travelled to be here today, please know that it means a great deal to them both that you are all here to share in this very special occasion. Now, I'd like to make some introductions. My name is Claire Linder, and I am one of a team of Deputy Superintendent Registrars in the County of Buckinghamshire. And it is a great pleasure for me to be conducting your ceremony here today. I'd also like to introduce you to my colleague, Alison Bullock, who is the Registrar today. and it is Alison's important task to ensure that all the legal requirements for the marriage are met and to complete the legal paperwork and observe the marriage ceremony. So I'm sure you will agree that Burnham Beeches Hotel, with its beautiful grounds, provides a unique and romantic setting for a wedding celebration. The house here was originally built in 1727 as a hunting lodge in what was then part of the Windsor Park, and it became a popular resting place for royal hunting parties. In 1965, the hotel was converted to a hotel, and the great tradition of the house as a gathering place for family and friends continues here today as we gather to celebrate the marriage of Alan and Joy. A marriage is the public declaration made by two people of the love they have found in each other and their wish to spend the rest of their lives together. Marriage joins two people who trust the love they have found. It is a partnership where they can share their strengths and weaknesses. It is also a partnership in which each can grow and be their true selves whilst being supported by the love of the other. And in a few moments, Alan and Joy will be making their vows to each other and embarking on a new chapter in their life together as husband and wife. But before they make these vows, I must address you all with the following formal words. This place in which you are now met has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriages. You are here today to witness the joining in matrimony of Alan David Hooper and Joy Rosemary Sutherland. And if any person here present knows of any lawful reason why this marriage should not be entered into now, they should declare it now, please. Marvellous. Excellent. Now, I'm going to ask you both to declare the full names by which you are known today. Starting with the groom, would you please state your full name?
Alan David Hooper.
And now our bride.
Joy Rosemary Sutherland.
Thank you. And before you are joined in matrimony, I have to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows you are about to make. Marriage, according to the law of this country, means the union of two people voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. I'm now going to ask you each in turn to declare that you are not aware of any lawful reason why you should not be married to one another here today. So starting with the groom, if you would repeat after me. I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not.
That I know not.
Of any lawful impediment.
Of any lawful impediment.
Why I, Alan David Hooper.
Why I, Alan David Hooper.
May not be joined in matrimony.
May not be joined in matrimony.
To Joy Rosemary Sutherland.
To Joy Rosemary Sutherland.
Thank you. And now our bride. I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not.
That I know not.
Of any lawful impediment.
Of any lawful impediment.
Why I, Joy Rosemary Sutherland.
Why I, Joy Rosemary Sutherland.
May not be joined in matrimony.
May not be joined in matrimony.
To Alan David Hooper.
To Alan David Hooper.
So we've now reached the part of the ceremony for Alan and Joy to contract their marriage before you, their guests and witnesses. They have gathered here today the people who are most important to them to provide love, support and encouragement in their future lives together. In each other's company, they have found happiness, fulfillment and love, and they are now going to affirm their relationship by stating the vows that will join them as husband and wife. And for this part of the ceremony, I would like to invite all those that can easily do so to please stand to show your support for them both. Alan and Joy, the vows you are about to make will join your lives and bind all your hopes and dreams for the future. And therefore I ask you now in the presence of your guests, do you, Alan, freely and willingly enter into marriage here today with Joy?
I do.
And do you pledge your love to her and promise to be loyal, loving and faithful to her for the rest of your lives together?
I do.
And do you, Joy, freely and willingly enter into marriage here today with Alan?
I do.
And do you pledge your love to him and promise to be loyal, loving and faithful to him for the rest of your lives together?
I do.
Now I'd like you to continue to stand just as you are, joining two hands in two and facing each other so that you say your words now will form your marriage contract. And I want you to say them to each other rather than to me. So starting with the groom, if you would repeat after me. I call upon these persons here present.
I call upon these persons here present.
To witness that I.
To witness that I.
Alan David Hooper.
Alan David Hooper.
Do take thee.
Do take thee.
Joy Rosemary Sutherland.
Joy Rosemary Sutherland.
To be my lawful wedded wife.
To be my lawful wedded wife.
I promise to support you.
I promise to support you.
With love and friendship.
With love and friendship.
I will be your partner.
I will be your partner.
And friend for life.
And friend for life.
And now our bride. I call upon these persons here present.
I call upon these persons here present.
To witness that I.
To witness that I.
Joy Rosemary Sutherland.
Joy Rosemary Sutherland.
Do take thee.
Do take thee.
Alan David Hooper.
Alan David Hooper.
To be my lawful wedded husband.
To be my lawful wedded husband.
I promise to support you.
I promise to support you.
With love and friendship.
With love and friendship.
I will be your partner.
I will be your partner.
And friend for life.
And friend for life.
Thank you very much. So if you'd all kindly take your seats, thank you. So for thousands of years, lovers have exchanged rings as a token of their vows, and those who marry wear these rings as visible, tangible symbols of their commitment to each other and of their emotional and spiritual connection. Like the love they symbolise, the rings have no beginning or ending, and they encircle their wearers gently without breaking. We'll just let you take your seats or just stand at the back if there aren't any. Okay? Lovely. Oh, that's lovely. Everybody's got a seat. So I know we have two rings because I've checked very carefully with Sade and Isaiah. So I'd like to invite Isaiah to come forward with the first presentation. Come on, big man, you can do this. Please, will you open the box? And Alan, would you take out the bride's ring? Okay. Then would you place it onto Joy's finger? And just hold it to the knuckle. And look at her while you say, Joy, I give you this ring.
Joy, I give you this ring.
To wear with love and joy.
To wear with love and joy.
As a ring has no end.
As a ring has no end.
And neither shall my love for you.
And neither shall my love for you.
And would you put it all the way on there, please? Give it a little wiggle. Marvellous. That's not coming off, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Sade, would you like to come round this side, please? And can you present Joy with Alan's ring, please? Thank you very much. And would you place the ring onto Alan's finger and hold it to the knuckle and look at him while you say, Alan, I give you this ring.
Alan, I give you this ring.
To wear with love and joy.
To wear with love and joy.
As a ring has no end.
As a ring has no end.
And neither shall my love for you.
And neither shall my love for you.
And place it all the way onto the end of his finger. That's perfect.
It's not going on.
It's not going on?
It's on.
It's on.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Yeah. Now, please continue to hold hands with one another and take a moment to look at your hands, as these are the hands now decorated with a wedding band to show the world that you are married and love someone special. Wait for it. No, kisses not yet. And as you hold hands together, remember that these are the hands that will love and cherish you throughout your life together. And these are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future, having promised to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. And thank you both, Sade and Isaiah. You did a good job. Let's give them a clap. That's your choice. Excellent. So, Alan and Joy, today is a new beginning, the start of a new life. The vows you have made to each other are a formal and public pledge of your love and a promise of lifelong dedication. Marriage requires devotion, patience, and understanding, and if you remember this and always support each other throughout your married life, the love you so obviously have for each other will deepen and grow stronger throughout the years to come. You have both made the declarations prescribed by law and have made a solemn and binding contract in the presence of your guests and witnesses assembled here today. And so now it is my great pleasure to announce that from today, Friday the 23rd of September 2022, you are lawfully joined in matrimony and are husband and wife together. I was going to invite a kiss, but clearly I didn't need. It doesn't need any invitation, which is lovely. So that's great. So the photographers have come in close for that special moment, and they now promise me they're going to disappear. Okay. So we are going to have you around this side for the signing. We're going to have the signing of the paperwork so that you can all see our lovely bride and groom. We're going to have them sitting around this side. So whoever's phone is that, thank you. And that's lovely. And I'll just move the debris off the table.
Flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's a new life for me, yeah. It's a new dawn, it's a new day.
our ceremony is almost at an end, and I know you're all ready for a party, but we have one very important duty to perform, and I'm going to invite Alison to come forward to do that.
Congratulations to the pair of you. I wish you many happy years together. So please accept the certificate and help you remember the day. Thank you.
Yeah, we're going to give it to somebody so it's not... Okay, so Alan and Joy, this is the end of the ceremony, and we'd like to wish you a lifetime of happiness and love, and hope that the love and support from your friends and family here today will continue to encircle your marriage. And we hope you have a wonderful day of celebrations. So now, ladies and gentlemen, can I ask you to be all upstanding for the final time? And on the musical cue, I shall invite Alan and Joy to lead you from the room as they take their first steps together as a married couple. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome the new Mr. and Mrs. Hooper?
Alan, go and get your wife, please. Thank you.
Oh, you've got to keep her on track, mate. I think
You know what, actually.
Right, you guys can come a little bit closer. Come a little closer. Okay, let them have it. Let them have it. Yay, let them have it. Good.
here's my last bit.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm going to go. You do. Yeah.
I need one as well after. This one. This way, please, everyone. Thank you.
Big smiles.
Some money shot there. Beautiful.
All right, everyone look at this camera, please.
And look up to the camera here, please. Thank you. Oh, look at that. Get in. All the post offices.
And it says, oh, great. Thank you.
Sam, should we get the...
Get ready.
All the guys, please.
Guys, please come forward. My good days. Oh. 3, 2, 1. Oh, great stuff. Oh, brilliant.
Lovely.
Great.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
The wedding as well. Looking at me, looking at me.
Am I? Oh, sorry. Did everybody hear that? Ah, there we go. That's much better. Joy and Alan are ready to come in now. So if you've all got your glasses charged, can I ask you to stand up and welcome them into the room?
We can arrange that again this way, yeah? Okay, wonderful. So you put the
Okay. Please welcome Joy and Alan, Mr. and Mrs. Hooper. Okay, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Paul, Alan's much younger brother. Some of these are supposed to be funny. If it's not, I'll give you a little nod and just laugh, just so I feel better about myself. So, when attempting to write this speech, I actually realised I don't really know much about my big brother. The age gap is so big, I don't know. I mean, I'm far too young to know any of these dodgy exploits as a teenager. And I was only 5 years old when Luke was born, Alan's first child. But here is what I do know. I do know that Alan has always been successful in his career. And I know this because he has spent countless hours telling us all over and over and over again. In the early 1950s, Alan was a student at Langley Grammar School. excelling with his GCEs. Again, a story I've heard numerous times. Alan also claims to have been a legend on the football pitch. But having played with him on a couple of occasions, I can tell you he's more of a legend of fiction. When reaching my mid-teens, I did consider talking to my big brother about matters of the heart. I mean, he did have a striking resemblance and dress sense of a poor man's Fonzie. However, I soon gave that idea up when I realised Alan thought a Mutual Climax was a life insurance company. Sorry, Joy. But all joking aside, Alan has been a fantastic big brother to me and my sisters, especially since we lost our mum on this day 5 years ago. He and Joy have selflessly attended all family and extended family events to represent us all. They have given up a lot of time and effort to look after our Aunt Gillian, ensuring she gets the right care and support. Together, Alan and Joy are two of the nicest, most generous people you could ever wish to meet. And looking around today, it's clear that their guests' needs are more important than their own when planning this wedding. Joy, since we first met all those years ago, you have fitted effortlessly into our family. And you've always been there for all of us through good and bad. Although very much part of our family already, I would like to officially welcome you and your family into ours. Please join me all one last time in raising a glass and toasting the happy couple. Alan and Joy. Goodbye. Thank you. Cheers. Thanks, mate. Sorry? Oh, good. Thanks for the warning, son. Cheers.
Thank you, Paul. You're welcome. We've got a special speech as well now from Aunt Jo. Could we get the mic, please, over here?
Thank you.
Can you hold it?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Bride and bridegroom, master of ceremonies, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to be here this afternoon to witness the marriage of Alan and Joy. On behalf of Alan's mum and Joy's mum, I know exactly what they would be saying. Alan and Joy, it's about time. Well, I know that they have been friends for a long time, but every long lane have an end. And this is the time that they have decided to become husband and wife together. Alan and Joy, I'm very happy for you both. And I know that as time goes, your love will grow stronger. And I hope that you two may live as a pair of turtle doves. When one says coo, the other will say, cuckoo, darling. So Alan, when Joy say coo, you will say cuckoo, darling. I hope that you two, as you go along, the Lord will grant you with good health, strength, wealth, and prosperity, because you'll need that the way things are now. But Alan, I know you will be a rock for her, and you'll always be beside her. And I know that you two will go on and on until you part. When one go, the other will go too. And this is a little song for you. To love someone more dearly every day to help a wandering child to find his way, to ponder a noble thought and pray, and a smile when evening falls, and a smile when evening falls. This is my task. So Joy, let this be your task. You love Alan from day to day, and I know that everything is going to be all right. May the Lord bless and keep you both and the family. God bless you.
Such wonderful words.
Thank you.
And Nick.
They wanted me to do a speech. You want me to follow this? What are you, crazy? I'm good, thank you. Really, you're going to make me do this? You really going to make me do this? Wow. Well, sis, despite the fact of saying I wasn't going to do this, oh, made a liar out of me. What can I say? I would have been here earlier, except flying from Canada got really painful. Flipping my arms up and down, kept going around in circles because one arm hurts. Anyhow, guys, all I can say is, Alan, welcome to the family. Sis, keep him under control. Oh, yeah. I would love to say a lot more about Alan, but like his brother said, Alan never stopped long enough for anyone to say, get a word in. I just spent the last week listening to Alan woes and tales. And I'm trying to remember them, but there's just far too many for me to go into. But it's been a slice listening to you. Thanks for the time you guys have given me when I'm here. And there's not really much more I can say except welcome to the family. It's a blessing to have you. Yeah, thanks. Please get this off me.
Right, so the last one is the groom's speech. Alan claims he hasn't prepared anything, but we all know that he can. Hand over to Alan.
Well, I think you'd be glad to hear that I've not prepared anything. I spent so many years standing in front of a presentation, and I thought, you know what, I do not want to prepare anything for this. I want to actually speak from the heart, because today is very special for me and Joy. And doesn't she look absolutely spectacular? My heart skipped a beat as soon as I saw her walk down the aisle. But firstly, I would actually like to thank everybody for sharing this wonderful day with us. It's been perfect from start to... We haven't finished it yet, we've only got halfway through. But it's been perfect until this point. So far. It's today, 5 years ago, was a very sad day for me. And when Joy and I talked about setting a date, we decided we wanted to ease that pain a bit of losing my mum by actually having something that was very positive on that day. So we chose September the 23rd as the day we were going to get married. And I'd just like to say, bye mums. I hope you're watching, and if you are, I hope you're actually saying, again, I know they'll be saying exactly what Aunt Jo said about time. But yeah, it's actually made today now a special day, not a sad day. I would like to thank all of the wonderful bridesmaids, the maid of honour, for supporting Joy, drinking excessively before the occasion, on numerous occasions. I don't know how many times you need to get together to plan the day, but it seems a very amazing amount of time. an amazing amount of red wine, but but it's actually work because it's a fantastic day. I'd also, so before I go any further, I would just like you to charge your glasses and to the bridesmaids. I'd also like to thank Jenny. Jenny has been our wedding coordinator, and it was right back in January when I think Jenny and Joy came to the Burnham Beaches and just said, yeah, that's the place we want to be. And I said, no, you don't want to go there. I had so many meetings with Mars there. I don't want to go back there again. But I was overridden, and thank goodness I was overridden because it's been a fantastic day so far. I'd also like to thank Angie for actually putting up with Joy and supporting her when she was getting very flustered and upset and thinking, oh, it's not going to be ready, it's not ready. But no. Yeah. So, but thank you, Angie. It was greatly appreciated. I'd also like to thank my not that much younger brother. And I'd just like to point out I'm the one with the hair. No, but seriously, my sisters, my brother have been the core of my life, and I love them dearly. Right back to the time when every Saturday morning I had to sit there watching Sally James, forcing myself to watch Sally James on Tiswas. But after watching Sesame Street, I mean, yeah, only then was I allowed to go off and play football in the afternoon because I couldn't get away from him. But also, I would like you to raise your glasses to my brother, Paul. To Paul. Paul. You'll be glad to know, unlike the previous comments, I'm not going to witter on for much longer. But what I would like to say is that I feel the luckiest person alive. I've got wonderful families that have become one family. I've got wonderful friends that become one set of friends. But most of all, I've got a most gorgeous wife that anybody could want. One of the warmest people that I've ever known. And I would like to raise your glasses to my beautiful wife, the new Mrs. Hooper, Joy. And thank you very much. And now you can go and enjoy yourself.
Free time, everyone.
Sorry, I'm back. Just so you thought it was safe to go into the water. There are two very special people that I forgot to thank, and I'm sorry, but again, that's because I didn't prepare, so there's a moral there somewhere. I'd just like to thank Isaiah and Sade. Repeat that again, please. Yeah. Right, cut, take two. Yeah, I forgot in my speech, I forgot two very special people, Isaiah and Sade, my now step-grandchildren, but I'm better known as Grunkle, and I will continue to be known as Grunkle for the rest of my existence. But thank you very much for doing your ring bearing so very well, and I love you both. and I love the whole. I just love everybody in this room. So, but thank you, you two. Do you actually want to say something? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Please stand. You can hold it for both.
Just hold it. Okay, hold it. Hold it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's hold them together.
Well, all I can say is it's been a long journey, and I love you all. But it's about time. Let's be realistic. It is about time. But this has been one of the best days of my life because the two people who I love the most have finally got married.
I think it's just been like a long time. Like I've been like telling grandma and grandpa, and I was like, when are you guys gonna get married? When are you guys gonna get married? You've been saying you're gonna get married, but you haven't been getting married. And then today's like finally the day. So yeah, congratulations. I love you very much, both of you, and thank you for everyone taking the time and the effort to get here. If you're far and near, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. So, time to cut the cake.
All right. Well, we need to face. Well, we can. Right, you're supposed to hold it with me. Oh, mate. Are we ready? Yay! Right.
Okay.
You wanna?
Left-handers are so awkward, aren't they?
Yeah. Is that?
It won't come out. Oh, sorry.
Oh, no. It's got no marzipan, has it? I'm so rude. Making them proper suggestions to marry men. Blimey, that looks full of alcohol.
Hold on. You're rushing.
He's right back.
Who wants to get drunk tonight?
I wonder why.
No. I'll bite you in a minute. I don't want the icing anyway.
Thank you, lovely couple.
And here. Thank you. No. Well, it's not time to dance.
I know.
You've got to wait for the first time, isn't it? That's it. We've cut it. Somebody else to chomp it up for us.
Okay, so they are going to leave some for us.
No.
Maybe.
The bottom tier's mine. Thank you. Hold on. That's not the first time.
as you may not held your hand, never letting go. Let you hold, keep to this. We try, baby, all you need is more. There's no one's on my mind. From the heavens of the Lord, I'll show my heart. Too much you never know who you are. Even when you're gone, there's no carry on. Just as long, so just live. Oh, yes. Just